Hey guys, it's Rick Grimes again. This is another Hacks in Action, and I'm going to go here and I'm going to be as lively as I can, okay? I want to start this off with just a lively beat. This video is going to be a collection of clips you may have seen already, a few that you haven't seen, and some comparables that, in my opinion, Rick Grimes and the affiliates of the Rick Grimes Report, Exposed Truth, all of that. We have taken these clips. We have run it by a lot of people, okay? And it takes a cheater to find a cheater. So you need to know cheaters to get this stuff out. You need to know the people that sell these cheats, that buy these cheats, that use these cheats. You need to find those people and take the information that you gather, like I do, give it to them. They look at it. We talk about it. Yes, I do talk to them. And we go over these things on a regular basis. Now, I get these clips, and I'm going to show you the emails that go with them. But, like I said, way back when, was Rick Grimes the right guy to start catching cheaters? Probably not. Why? Because I've never cheated. I never will cheat. It is against my moral code to do such a thing. And it's even more so against my moral code to do it for money. It is fraud. It is lies and deception. It is something that I cannot do. I am a military guy. I have core values. Integrity is first. Service before self is second. And excellence in all that I do is third. Those are my core values. You can look them up in the Air Force, core values. And I'll tell you this. From a man to another man, or woman, whoever you are, I'd look you in the eye and tell you right now that this man is in fact cheating. And I would never, ever, ever purposely deceive anybody based on the information that I've given. These are the conclusions that I've drawn, and this is the proof that you will see. Go ahead, watch the video, stay to the end, and Rick Grimes issues STORMEN TV, Ludwig Storm, a known coder, a graduate from coding school, who has coded his own games, who has programming background, who has cheated on CSGO and had multiple VAC bans. My challenge to him, issued live in front of everybody in the community. Rick Grimes challenges STORMEN to prove he's legit at the end. So stay all the way to the end. Watch the clips. Absorb the information. Get to the end. Listen to the challenge. And then watch what STORMEN and his friends do next. If the first thing that STORMEN does next is send his lackeys out to make an insult video on Rick Grimes, you already know he's guilty. You already know that he's a guilty person. You know that he's just trying to make me look bad with irrelevant information, only to make himself seem like a nicer guy, but avoiding the telling of the truth. The challenge is posted at the end, ladies and gentlemen, and without further ado, Rick Grimes has this to say, as always. Let's get into the video, and let's get into the truth, folks. Here we go. Okay, we have clip that was sent in by numerous people. Now, all of these clips here, and all these shots that's going to happen inside this sequence, they're not all, I don't feel, expressions or indications of a cheat being used, but there are some shots in the 10 kills that he gets in this clip. It's literally 59 seconds, and he gets 10 kills in 59 seconds. Okay, so I don't know. I really don't. And he's using an AK-2. The recoil on it's not the same. I feel it's not the same with me as it is with him on his screen. You'll notice that he seems to lock on a couple people's heads. Like he tries to mix a few shots, clicks the control button, which is probably, you know, I feel it's probably easier if the hack would be on the control button for him, because he's got his hand out in the open, and we've already talked about mouse button 5 or whatever. If I was cheating, that's where my cheat would be, but I wouldn't be hand can showing if I was doing that. So I do feel that his control button is. And I'll explain why I feel his control button is really quickly. On the previous clip that I posted on the channel, it shows the red lines, and we all know that that's mouse without borders. But you have to hit Control, Shift, and S to be able to get that to pop up. But right at the time that it happened, he hit Control, Shift. Shift is for his running. I'm assuming running or sprinting is his shift button, and S is for backpedaling or reverse. And just before that, he had pressed Control, what I feel is his cheat, and his reticle blinked to the guy's head. And the only way you could get Control Shift S to actually go is if he forgot to let go of Control, was still hitting Shift and S to walk backwards while he was reloading or something. I don't know. It's just, I feel Control is his button. So that is an indicator that the control button is in fact the cheat. But in this clip, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this clip is just what it is, face value. Clips are clips, and unless you catch the guy with the program up or something, it's up to you to decide whether or not you feel that it's a lock. But I do feel that there are numerous lock-ons in this. The last kill is some of the most blatant shit. But I'll leave it to you to decide. I'll just show the clip, and then I'll let you guys go ahead and rewind it and play it in slow motion, whatever you got to do. But watch some of these shots. 10 kills. I mean, even T-Thump doesn't even have. He gets one and gets wasted, and this guy just doesn't miss any shots. Doesn't miss any shots. It doesn't miss. He just goes through and just 60 bullets kills 10 people. I mean, it's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. That was a lock. I feel that was a lock. There it is right there. The slide to the left of the head. Slide to the left of the head.
Shoot him.
That follow right there. After he killed that guy, it just started following him with the smoothness. Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. One guy's a shotgun.
That left of the head shot. Where's the recoil on that gun? Where's the recoil on that gun? That was a legit hip fire. Watch this. Yeah, have a nice life.
Oh my god.
There you go. I mean, that last shot right there, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? That's all I gotta say. That is a WTF moment if I've ever seen one. Alright guys, go ahead and slow motion it. For anybody out there that wants to go ahead and blow up some of these clips and send them in, or even just make their own little video clips and announce over them, go ahead. We're gonna move on to the next clip. Okay, so this one was sent by an individual, a tip line. Here's a snippet of it. Well, I actually forgot to paste the link. He sent me an email with check this clip out and forgot to put the link in. But this is the link. 227 seconds. 340. Slow it down. It looks like he's hitting the aim key multiple times to stay on target. Now, that down. We'll go ahead and take a look at this guy's clip, and then we'll go ahead and just flip it back a couple times so you get a good look at it. You could slow it down on YouTube. Use the slow down button.
1600, 900 more. 1600, 900 more.
I don't know, man. Looks fucked up. This next clip here, I'm gonna let it play through. This next clip's kind of shitty too. It's in the same sequence.
Yo, Greg, I'm coming for that ass.
Yeah, Master Blaster of asses. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Guy wrecks the car, pro driver. Blows it up. Gets a helmet in the fire. And just snap locks on right there. That's uncanny, guys. That's uncanny. Helmet. snap. It's so ridiculous. I mean, there was some desync there. I watched his frames go from 24 to 44, so he lost 25 frames in that action when he connected with this guy's head. So there could have been a few bullets missed due to desync, but that was a clear snap as well. That was a bullshit kill, in my opinion. And we're going to move on. So you guys go ahead and look at those. Those are beautiful. I mean, I could let this play out all day long. This guy has literally got clips for days. So here we go. On to the next clip. Okay, so this is STORMEN's snapshot of Mouse Without Borders explanation. This is a clip that I'm going to do in the middle of all this because I feel that this raises a really valid point. This is STORMEN's screen that this all occurred on. Okay, and you see clearly Mouse Without Borders icon, Spotify, you have your Steam and your Google Chrome with the Windows logo. Now he's running and showing you this. Look, you can just hit Control-Shift-S and blah blah blah, make windows. Yeah, you can, and it looks very similar. So if anybody can show me a cheat out there that uses those same red and X lines on the X and Y axis to link it to a cheat, then we have STORMEN right where we want them. But this looks pretty obvious that this is the same window he shows us when it happens. STORMEN, the Mustache Club, all this jazz, the same things here, all this crap. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at what it looked like while it was going on. So you tell me if you see anything different. Okay, so... and here it is. So this is the screen. STORMEN, blah, blah, blah. This, Spotify, Steam, Chrome, Windows. What is that? I have no idea. What is that? I have no idea. This is the game. And this little window is this thing here, this OneDrive pop-up. This is OBS. So we don't know what this is. We don't know what this is. And I don't see Mouse Without Borders at all. At all. He didn't shut down Mouse Without Borders. We saw him just click the screen. Mouse Without... this is it. This is the screen. Where is Mouse Without Borders? Okay, so we'll go ahead and look this. There's this. It's the STORMEN Mouse Without Borders. His little example video he did, and then this is the screen. So this raises a question: is it something that he picked that looked like something else to give himself an out later on? Or is it really just Mouse Without Borders? That is a question I pose to the community. Community, go out and prove that these lines are in fact something that is connected to a cheat. Prove to the community, everybody out there that's listening, go out and prove this theory correct. Because this theory is very interesting. It's very interesting. We don't see it, well, we see it here, and then we don't see it in the actual clip. Same screen. Same screen. I don't know what to tell you guys. Alright, well, moving on. This has been sent in to me by another individual. Hi Rick, I've seen your last video of STORMEN, and I can't believe a few people still believe him, so I chose to watch some clips and he wasn't disappointed. Start the clip at 3:07. The guy is jumping, watch it in course speed. He locks onto the guy 2 times up in the air. It's so blatant you won't need any proof after this. Well, I've shown a lot of blatant proof. Apparently fanboys and everything else. Unless the guy literally opens up his computer to everybody and says, hey guys, I'm cheating. Here's the program I was using. I mean, I don't think any of these fanboys are going to steer clear from it. But, and I don't feel that I need any more proof that I've already shown to prove that he's cheating. It's just a matter of whether or not you are going to accept the reality that he's cheating. So without further ado, let's get into this clip and we'll watch it in quarter speed like he suggests. And we'll close that down and we will continue. Now, because I've already seen this clip, you're going to see him lock onto him. And there's one lock, And he locked onto his face. He's dead before he even lands on the ground. Look, his feet are still in the air, people. His feet are still in the air. When you go watch video 15 of Hacks in Action of how these hacks work. Go watch what happens when people jump, when they use aimbots. Just go do some research really quick on aimbots when people jump. It's ridiculous. I'm going to go ahead and watch this again for you. And we're going to continue on after this. But this is blatant. I'll do it in full speed as well. You'll see it's ridiculous. Lock. And lock. Like, in the face. Mid-flight, no problem. Okay. Let's switch this to full. And I don't need to say anything on that. You guys can look. He locked onto his face. See, people are going to go, oh, it's recoil. He fired 5 bullets. The guy was jumping. He missed 2. And that's natural. When people are using aimbot and they jump, it's natural for the aimbot to miss a couple bullets. That's why people jump. That's a strategy to avoid being hit by aimbots. People jump, all that jazz. But when the reticle follows them and doesn't miss most of the shots, because he hit, I believe, four shots there, missed 1. I don't know. You guys decide. Here it is in the in all its glory and full speed. Let's go back one more second. There we go.
Oh fuck.
I don't know. Go ahead and do that again. I really want, for thoroughness. He locked onto him in the face, in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, blatant proof. This guy actually said it right here. Here you go. It's so blatant you won't need any more proof. Ladies and gentlemen, even this guy saw it. Okay? I saw it. This guy saw it. Countless other people saw it. This isn't the first time I saw this clip either. Decided to put it in there because I got multiple reports of it. Moving on. This guy's using, I don't know, like a 9mm or something, but you're going to watch the bunny hop, right? The bunny hop is going to jump. He's going to follow him with the bunny hop. It's a clear lock on and follow while he's in the air. And we've seen that with the guy who jumped up and he killed him in the air. Imagine that. He does it multiple times. How about that? Here's the clip, boys. This guy's, he sinks himself by even streaming it. I love it. Thank you for doing my work for me, STORMEN. Here it goes. And here it is, the follow. Up in the air. Let's go ahead and take a look at that again. Up. There was the slight up he followed. Up, up. There's a slight up he follows. I mean, that's... I don't have to say anything. I'm not even going to go any further. I hope you enjoyed it. This has been RickGrimeZz with more STORMEN TV cheats live on stream clips. More proof, more evidence that he is in fact a live streaming cheater and a fraud. If you have any suggestions on how to get this information out to more people, send me an informational post to the RickGrimeZzReport at gmail.com. Also, I want to pose this question to STORMEN. If you in fact want to prove yourself legit and want to be considered a legit gamer in this game, the only way you're going to prove that to this community who is overwhelmingly against you, in this case, you have a stack of crap that you've never answered, and the only thing that you seem to answer is stuff that really doesn't have any bearing on anything, and you lie about stuff. So I want, this is going to be the end of this video, but I'm going to end it with this. STORMEN, if you want to prove you're legit, number 1, tell us the real reason why you have multiple VAC bans on your account, multiple accounts with those VAC bans on it. And then, step 2, man up and say that you're a coder, that you created a cheat, and you were testing your cheats on these VAC protected servers on multiple accounts, which is why you put labels on each account: good account, bad account, all that stuff, because you were testing what VAC would do in 2015, which is why you and a few of your friends messed around on a VAC protected server, aka you were cheating on a VAC protected server, and if you rented one, why didn't you deactivate it? Why didn't you get one without VAC protection? I can tell you why you didn't, because you were testing a cheat to see if it would be detected, and it was multiple times. But in each instance, you figured out how to defeat it, so you went back and you changed certain things, and eventually you built a working cheat. You probably purchased the source code, you then manipulated the source code, and now you have a working cheat. He's C# qualified. He's also certified in gaming production. He has certificates. He went to school. Number 3, you want to prove you're legit? I want both of your computer's processes posted up on your stream every minute you stream. I want all those processes shown to the live people from both computers, and I want them streamed for at least 2 months. 60 days, my brother. 60 days. You stream that for 60 days, and you're able to maintain the level of kills that you get with cameras on your hands and on your screens. You have cameras on, and you can do this in numerous ways. You can make small side window cut screen, right? Make it a side window, put the processes for one computer, processes for another computer, and then your camera views in both of the right corners as well for the screens behind you, and then your screen for your hand. I want all of that for 60 days. If you really want this to stop, do some freaking proving. Don't just hide behind your lackeys that are in your channel who are just fanboys. Man up, stand up, and make a video. Prove to us you're legit, and I'll make a video and say you're legit. But until then, you're nothing more than a shady guy who hides and changes his names and uses, like, I don't know, crappy fucking reasoning to sit there and prove you're legit. I don't have to prove I'm legit. I don't have to. Yes, you do. STORMEN, Ludwig Storm, you need to prove you're legit. Because if you don't do what I'm asking you to do, everybody's going to know that you're a shady piece of shit cheater. But I don't want you to be a shady piece of shit cheater on you. I want to report the honest things. I want you to become an honest player. And the only way you're going to gain that respectability is if you put your processes on the screen, you put those videos up on the screen of your screens, behind you, both screens, both processes, both computers, both screens, both computers, and then manage to get those 30 kill games, those 24 kill games, those games where you're somehow unable to miss, okay? Get that up and prove to the community that you're legit, and we will show you the love that you deserve if you are legit. But if you just hide like a coward, and you don't address this like a man, we're going to dog you all of the time. Everybody is going to sit there and feel like the world's coming down on STORMEN, when in fact it's just my channel reporting the truth that you're a cheater. Change your ways, STORMEN. Man up and be a man, and show us you're not cheating. That's RickGrimeZz Report, calling STORMEN TV out. Ludwig Storm, Rick Grimes, round 1. Prove it, STORMEN.